Cinderella prayed every day. The fairy godmother finally heard her call, but as soon as the fairy godmother appeared, she was attacked and turned to dust. At that moment, the man who had attacked the fairy godmother appeared. He said he was helping her, because all magic comes at a price. Seeing the man about to leave, Cinderella hurried after him, willing to pay any price, because she simply couldn't bear her miserable life anymore. But she didn't know she had fallen into the man's trap. The man took out a contract and asked her to sign it. Cinderella eagerly picked up the pen and signed her name. The man was very satisfied and waved his magic wand, dressing Cinderella in a beautiful gown and exquisite crystal shoes. Cinderella was overjoyed and married the prince she had always loved. But just as the palace was celebrating their wedding, the man she had made the deal with appeared. He reminded Cinderella that it was time to pay the price. Cinderella thought he wanted wealth, but the man wanted her first child. Cinderella was shocked by his demand and didn't know what to do. Soon after, she became pregnant. The prince was very happy, but she was very sad. To protect her child, she had no choice but to confess the truth to the prince. The prince was furious after hearing the truth, but he didn't blame Cinderella. Instead, he decided to eliminate the man. He ordered the creation of a cage to imprison the magician, along with a magical quill pen. Whenever the user signed with the magical pen, they would be stripped of all their magic. When it came time for Cinderella and the man to make their deal, she lied, claiming she was carrying twins, and wanted to trade the second child for fertile land in the kingdom. The man didn't suspect anything and signed the magical pen without hesitation. As soon as he signed, his body became paralyzed. Although he had been outwitted by Cinderella, the man did not get angry, as if everything was within his expectations. Soon after, the man was escorted onto a prison cart by the crowd. At that moment, Cinderella felt a sudden abdominal pain. The prince rushed to fetch water for her and heard strange noises by the well. When Cinderella calmed down, she suddenly had an ominous premonition. She hurried to the well but only saw the prince's clothes. All of this was part of the man's plan. Can Cinderella keep her child?